crisis. That's the email I got 2 days ago around midnight. And student, her name is Gracie, and she contacted me asking that she's facing a career crisis and she needed my help to guide her in her career decision. And I thought, why not make this as a video for all of you, because most of you may be in this kind of a situation in the future. So she says that, I'll just read out the email which she has sent. So she mentions that I got 2 offer letters, one from an IT company in Bengaluru for a role of a technical support engineer, and the other job I got is in a production unit in a herbicide manufacturing company, and the work is mostly bacterial and fungal culture maintenance, but there is only one more person working in that place other than the owner, and it's in Vellore, and it's a rural area. But this IT company is in Bangalore, not in a rural area, but she can't leave the job once she joins without serving 6 months. Otherwise, she'll have to pay 20,000 as a notice period. She has to serve a notice period of 3 months. Okay. She's now in a career crisis. She's in a dilemma whether I should choose a IT company job over a biotech company job. Now, she also mentions that even if I join something temporarily for the sake of money until I get a job, hopefully in the bio-IT sector, so I'm really confused. What should I do? It's very clear that at one point in time, she's getting a job in IT company, in a good company in Bangalore, and at the same time, she's getting a job to work in a startup in a rural setup in Vellore. If you are in this kind of a situation, what would you do? Please comment below in the comment section and let us know your pointers, because what I'm going to say is from my experience. One thing which is very clear from the email is if she is joining the IT company, she's going to be in cage because she cannot leave immediately. She has to serve a 3 months of notice. The first 6 months she cannot leave at all. Otherwise she'll have to pay 20,000 rupees. So these kind of career situations can come to you. Now at the same time, the job which she's getting in Vellore, in a production unit, in a manufacturing unit, and it's in a rural setup, salary might be lower than the IT engineer role, but at the same time, there's no such thing that you cannot leave the job or something, right? My verdict I'll tell you a little later, but let me highlight the pros and cons of both sides. See, when you join an IT company, the initial salary will be high, but it doesn't grow from there to 2x or 3x. Okay, it'll be there. The work is mostly going to be in-house and it'll not be from your sector. So whatever you studied goes into the dustbin, and you can never come back into the biotech sector ever, because it's going to be very difficult. Even if you come, you will be doing similar roles in the biotech sector, not exactly the wet lab roles, any such thing. So now there is a cons. The pros is of course the salary which you are getting initially you are getting, but it's a cage. Once you get in, getting out will take 6 months, 1 year. Then it will be very difficult, because minimum wherever you join, you should work for one to 2 years. Now coming to the biotech company, it's a startup. Now the pros is, even though they are paying less salary, you are going to work next to the founder. So if you are working next to the CEO, your chances of career growth is very high. If that company succeeds, you are going to be in the leadership seat. You're going to be helping the CEO or the leader. So that means your career growth will skyrocket. You will start as an executive level, but very soon you will be at the leader level, which might take probably 10 years in the IT company, because there are so many people competing and you're not from the core group, you are from a different group. Now, what should be my verdict, or what I will suggest, I would like to mention here. My suggestion will be that you go for the biotech company. I know it is debatable, but at the same time, you will learn a lot. And at the same time, you'll have a lot of free time to pursue your bio-IT dream, which you have mentioned in your email. So you can learn bioinformatics and artificial intelligence, machine learning. And once you have done that, you publish papers, and then maybe in the same company or some other company, you can apply and grow. And there is no cage. Nobody is stopping you from growing, right? India is a free country. Nobody should stop you from growing. So that is where my verdict is: join the biotech company. Even though the initial salary is low, you're getting a chance to work with the CEO and the founder. So the chances of working with the CEO and founder benefit is you can immediately get into the leadership seat. But if you get into the IT company, your career will not grow after 5 to 7 years. You'll be stuck at that position. Then you'll contact me back saying that, I think I'm stuck, so what should I do, right? IT companies run on a cycle of up and down. So right now there might be up in the economy, they will hire a lot of people. The moment there is a downside, they will first fire those people who are from a different industry but got into the IT industry, because they might have lesser expertise, which might be your case. So they will lay you off the moment there is a recession. That doesn't happen in the biotech industry, which is a ever-growing field. Also, to remind you, once you've got this kind of experience in production and quality control in these startups, you can easily join some bigger biotech and pharma companies and grow your salary. It also depends on what kind of life you want. If you want a life where you're going to work on computers, then of course, either you get into IT or bio IT. Bio IT is still better because it is still growing, and of course, you have a lot of freelancing opportunities also, work from home opportunities also. At the same time, you will be implementing your biotech skills here, so your knowledge doesn't go into the dustbin. So having said that, my verdict is go for the biotech. But what do you think she should be doing? She should go for an IT job, which might pay slightly higher, but there is a notice she cannot leave the job, and even if she leaves, she has to pay 20,000 rupees just to get out of the job. So do you think that's fair or unfair? Have you also faced these kind of situations, and how did you overcome? Please let us know in the comment section. For now, my verdict would be go for the biotech company. Thank you so much. Keep shining. Take care.